actually, here's the 2011, or sorry, 2010 Acura MDX. I have a 2011 Acura MDX, and he's saying it. This is in the nice black color. Being that I do own one currently, I feel like I'm pretty well equipped to talk to you about this, so I'm going to get you that. Fog light sounding on the vehicle. Gives you a real bright light when you're going. When we had all the snow and whatnot, I was really happy with how well I was able to see the road. Turn signal indicators there on the sides. One thing I like about these is that they're not as small as like a CR-V or something like that. But they're not quite as big as like a Suburban. So you're still able to get those 3 rows without having to drive some big monster truck out and about. Driver side memory settings. So me and my wife really enjoy this. It's set so that, like I mentioned, let's say that you set your seating and steering wheel configuration to 2. And then let's say you have someone else that has their setting set for 1 and they've driven it. Your key will recognize that. And then when you go to unlock the car, the seats and steering wheel and all that fun stuff will move so that you never have to worry about that. Power tailgate and your gas right there. Power driver's seat with lumbar support. I have the technology model as well, so I'm keenly familiar with the features of this vehicle. Got your information screen there, center cluster. My 2011 has about 72,000 miles, so really low mileage on this vehicle. You're older with 6,000 less. Here's your hands-free settings and your voice commands. Got your center, so that menu up there is controlled by these buttons. And then your media controls. You can hook your Bluetooth up, and then I personally use Spotify, and then you can use this to change the settings and all that stuff. Heated seats on both sides, so you got high and low settings. There's your center cluster stack. That's how your navigation looks. Of course, you have the ability to zoom in and do all that stuff, no problem. Hands-free setting, or it's not hands-free setting, sorry, that screen right there. There's all your controls. Dual zone climate control in the vehicle, as you can tell. So you press the dual button, do that, and then you do dual, and you'll see 68, 72, that all works out. Here's your center area. I think what else might be available here. Oh, go up here. Auto dimming rear view mirror, so people that have super bright headlights back there, you don't have to worry about them. Got your HomeLink system there, and then your sunroof controls, which is shown there. Nice big. So I saw that you did mention how the spacing works compared to what you've driven in. I just want to let you know that also this has not been through inspection or detail yet, so if I know it looks a little bit dirty, but that's because we haven't done anything with it yet. Your passengers back here also have their own climate settings, so you have tri-climate, one on the left, one on the right, and then back here, always nice. To get back here, just pull this, comes down nice and easy, revealing your back seat area. Those are all in really good shape. That's how your center console works out, nice and spacious. And we'll use the power tailgate feature to get there in the back. Pull that. So getting back here, you'll see your rear cargo area. These back seats do recline, so they normally aren't pushed back like that. But you have a nice surprising amount of space when you get back here. So it's a little muddy, so I can't really get to that right now, but I can tell you there is a ton of space back here. We put our dog, we have a big dog crate we put back here, no problem. Those seats will fold down. You can get quite a lot back here. So yeah, definitely. I don't know if you've been in a newer Pilot, but those things are a monster. They're pretty big. So if you're looking for something that's comparably sized to the Pilot that you're talking about, my guess is these might be a tad bit bigger, but definitely not huge. I don't know if you guys are like us, but we we wanted something that had the capabilities of third row without having to drive around some big boat, and that's what I think makes the MDX so great. Because Lexus doesn't really have that option. I don't know about Infiniti, and then you have to pay those outrageous prices for Mercedes and all that stuff. So I think the MDX is actually an incredible value, which is exactly why I bought it. So here you are. So there you go. I don't know if you're familiar with the tech package. Essentially what that brings is it brings the GPS. I believe it brings the sunroof, and then the third component of that is the sound system. I don't know what kind of music you guys listen to, but it's got a very nice balanced sound system so that it's not very bass heavy, but it's also not just a hunk of junk. There's a subwoofer in the back. It's subtle. It's not like a big, super mega thumper, but it just gives you the bass that you might want for whatever you need it for. All in all, I think they're a fantastic vehicle. I've had mine for about 30,000 miles without a single hiccup, and it's been really happy. So I think you'll be very happy with this vehicle as well. Of course, my other vehicle is a Toyota, but this is the SUV that we use. I hope this was a good video for you, and we'll talk to you soon.